Hi, what's going on guys, it's boy zaltex, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys the #1 way to farm the most money possible in about an hour. I've calculated all of this. Alright, it takes about 4 minutes, but if you want to talk about realistically, 6 minutes to get about 4,900, which is kind of round off to 5,000 every about 6 minutes. So in about 1 hour you're gonna get 50k cash, and you have the double times game pass, which I don't have. You would eventually get 100k without any effort. All you just need to do is follow these steps. So you're gonna have I think 3 towers that are absolutely crucial, and you have to have about, like, I'd say 4 people is enough, but for me I like to go with 20 people because the carrier is going to want to help as many people as possible. And I would recommend joining Discord because Discord has a lot of grinding LTG links for people to join. So people like this guy, King H Bell, he's kind of carrying all of us right now, and yeah, I'm gonna teach you his strats. So first things first, when you load into the game, it has to be normal on Trust, which is the Attack on Titan map. So make sure you finish all of Classic first before you attempt this, because this 50k is only gonna come from this. Don't try hard, don't try easy, because those are way more inefficient, and on hard you could potentially lose. Secondly, what you gotta get is Superman and Carnage. Now Muzan is definitely optional. I would consider bringing him into the team, and obviously farming is on your own time. So once you load into the game, make sure the carrier, which is King H Bonus, has his Superman ready by donating all your cash. So if you join the group, you're gonna get 700, and with 22 people here, we're gonna donate to this guy really fast. So by the time it hits like wave 5 or something, he's gonna have already about 3 5-star Supermans, and this guy has about 2 Supermans equipped. So he's gonna have a maximum of 10 Supermans with all prestige. I think at least 3. Obviously the prestige part is optional, but it would help an immense lot if you were to level them up and prestige them really hard. So secondly, you're gonna get Carnage, because Carnage is just a really good slower. You can have 1, it doesn't really matter, because he's gonna slow everybody, and he has an AoE of 2 people. And yeah, so for the first 12 waves or so, you're gonna have your Superman do everything. Nobody else should place any characters other than farmers, because this is just gonna disrupt the flow of everything. You're gonna be wasting a lot of money, and when you sell it, you're gonna lose a lot of potential cash. All the money should be funneled to the one guy with 2.5 million damage at wave 18 already. And you should never do infinite. I forgot to mention this, but you should never do infinite. So once you're about wave 17 or so, your carrier should put on his Muzans. His Muzans are obviously going to cost a lot. This is when the farm come in. Obviously, if you were to do this without farms, that's fine too, because starter cash could eventually pay it out. I'm gonna absolutely blind him by sending him 1,700 and 100s just to be a prick, But yeah, this strategy really works, and it takes about 4 minutes or 5 minutes at max for one round. Obviously the 1 minute that I put in the plan for 6 minutes is gonna be people rallying up into the server, coming in, waiting for people. But if you're gonna do this with like 1 or 2 guys and you try to speed run the whole thing, it's gonna take maximum 5 minutes. So you're gonna get a lot of cash, 12 times 5,000 every round. So every hour you're gonna get a lot of money. And this also helps with quests and all, because you can win a lot of rounds on Classic. Obviously this doesn't really work on Infinite, because the cash flow is much crappier there, and you're not gonna win any quests by Infinite because you need to like actually win rounds. And lastly, you're gonna have all your Supermans work up like this. At the start, you should have your Supermans in about like a triangle, like a right angle triangle formation, just to keep it as much damage as possible, because Superman does the most DPS in game currently. He's also really expensive, which is why everybody should give their money to the guy carrying, and nobody should be spamming any Megumins or spawns or anything like that. So just gonna be a prick. Just give me a second. Alright. And yeah, it's wave 30 already. This guy has 500,000 health. It doesn't even matter. He's just gonna get instantly decimated. And in 5 minutes, we have gotten 5,000 gold, 5,000 EXP, but that doesn't matter to me. So hopefully you guys consider this method a really good method. And yeah, that's it for this video. See you guys.